Oh, I've streamed hundreds of games. There's a lot that I'll never stream again. That's a very long list, Hafnium. That list is a lot longer than you think it is. One game I really don't want to stream again, to be honest with you, is GeoGuessr. I don't like what GeoGuessr does after half an hour of playing it. It's fun for like the first 20 minutes when it's just you and your community, but then it gets really bad when everybody else comes in that don't care about anything but GeoGuessr and they sweat about the whole game. Hi Viscous, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Am I gonna watch the game in the background? No. Unless there's somebody streaming it that I don't know about. Is there a website streaming it? Hulu? I don't have a Hulu subscription. I guess I could log into my Spectrum account and watch it online. But no, it'd be taken away from you guys, Mr. Dabbins. The few of you that are going to be left after about half an hour once the games get started. Oh shit, it's dark. I've lit up everything though, so it should be okay for the most part. You'll be here? Cool. Are you guys not watching the game at the house, Amelia? Oh, you know what? I never lit this right here up. You'll be AFK, but keep you up? That works. Until I start talking mad shit about you. Guys, did you know that Mr. Dabbins has a nose? That means he smells. Oh, man. Get a load of that guy. We don't do sports that aren't hockey. They might flip and check it every once in a while. I gotcha. That's right. I said it. Start the drama. A nose? Yeah, a nose. That means he smells. You do have a new badge. Your sword looks better. You got that piece of wrought iron ready to be made into a blade. Ew, I know, right, Anth? You know what they say about people with noses? Yeah, they smell. Gross. Is that carpet on the corner post? Yeah, so you can hop in and out of the fence faster. Instead of using the gate and have the animals escape. You just hop in and around. It makes it easier. The cows don't usually jump on top of them, but the sheep do sometimes. I need another pickaxe. A little poet. Wait, what's up? Little poet didn't even know it. Oh, I said a rhyme. I gotcha. Don't answer that question, Amelia. Halfing's gonna stop being your friend. Just tell her that you value your friendship too much to answer such a question. Anth, instead of reinstalling Windows, see if you have a restore point here in the last 2 weeks and go back to the restore point and see if that fixes it first. You think I know anything about hockey? Yeah, don't you like really love hockey, Hafnium? I thought you liked hockey over there in Wisconsin. That must be another Hafnium you're thinking about? Nope. Hafnium 217, Kappa. Damn, I broke something, didn't I? No, I didn't. Restore was never on? Even if Restore is not on, it still makes them, Anth. Your computer still makes restore points. They just won't be as frequent. Usually with major updates and stuff, they'll do a restore point. Cobblestone? How does that happen? That is a weird timing thing I'll never get. Can you show me how this was built? I don't get where the water's coming from. It's coming from the stairs, Viscous. There's stairs on the right-hand side. See the stairs? Stairs are waterlogged blocks. So what you do is you put your water sources there and they run to the left. Underneath the lava where the lava turns it into stone. Do you see that? You can source water on stairs. Yeah. Because stairs are waterlogged. Check it out. If I took a stair and I put it there and I went and grabbed a bucket of water, see? You can actually do that when you're growing crops and stuff. And that's actually what they tell you to do when you make your villager farm over here in the corner here. Because the villagers need to be able to have a farm. So that's a stair right there. So you put the stair there, it keeps the water from coming out, and you can still put your farm in there. So you can have floating farms. Yeah, they made steps waterlogged here in the past few patches. It hasn't been a permanent thing for a long time. You didn't think water did that back in beta? No, it didn't. It's only been, I think it was 1.16 is when they changed it. But yeah, that's where the water's coming from. That's how we're able to have this generator. And I have the sign there to keep the water from coming towards me. And I put the clock there. That way I can go to sleep when it's nighttime. Because I'm afraid of the dark. I had this thing doubled once upon a time earlier today. But we were producing too much cobblestone. Because there's a timing. Like I'm holding the mouse click down. And you see how it's pretty steady every second? If you catch it during that time when it's supposed to make a block, you actually end up getting cobblestone instead. So having two side by side, when I would hit the one, hit the other, hit the one, hit the other, sometimes I would hit the off timing and get cobblestone instead. Oh, I got you, Anth. That sucks, dude. Can you not completely remove the driver and remove it from the registry, Anth? There's got to be a way to remove it completely from the registry. Then do a restart, then reinstall the whole thing again. There's got to be a way without having to reinstall Windows. Reinstalling Windows sounds like a pain in the ass. Registry edits are spooky. Well, yeah, but if you're just editing the registry of the driver that you're reinstalling, it's not really a bad thing. You don't want to take out, like, files that rely on other things, too. If it's just driver related, you can take them out. There's actually a registry cleaner you can download that'll search based off of drivers and stuff. I have a zit coming in right here at my edge of my nose. Don't you hate those? Ouch. It hurts. Yeah, it's right down there at the edge of my nose. I get what you're saying, Anth, but what I'm trying to tell you is you shouldn't have to reinstall Windows because of it. Also, make sure that any shortcut that you use to open up Discord is opening Discord as administrator. Discord is very finicky when it comes to things like that. And as long as you run it as administrator, you'll never have any issues with it. Alright, we'll do the mushrooms when I wake up. Bloop. Alright, mushroom time. How are my boots? 412. I'm doing it this way instead of mowing the whole thing down because I found that this still allows the mushrooms to grow in other places. And with the soul speed boots, we can get across the other side really quick without having to worry about losing too much time. Sometimes there's a little collateral damage because this thing cleaves the way it does. But it's not too bad. You gotta wait for them to look some kind of way in order to properly harvest them. What sucks is, I think what I read yesterday was, or the other day, was that these have 4 stages of growth, and stage 2 and 3 look exactly the same. So you don't know if a mushroom's at stage 2 or stage 3. There's also no tips to growing them faster. There's no like staggering them or anything, or light levels or anything like that. They just grow. Let's go Bengals. Go Bengals. So ever since 2005, 2006, I honestly think professional football is scripted. And if I honestly believe that professional football is scripted, I gotta say that the Rams are gonna win because they just recently went over to California, and it'd be like a cool story that they go over to California and their first year in there, they go to the Super Bowl and they win it. Because right after Hurricane Katrina, when the Saints went all the way and won the Super Bowl, out of nowhere, it was like, Yeah? And everybody was like, oh, it was such a feel-good moment for Louisiana. And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I felt like there was a little background encouragement involved in the happenings that year. So I wear my tinfoil hat quite firmly, thank you very much. They won the year they went to LA, I'm pretty sure, 2016. They've been over there since 2016? I thought the Raiders have been over there for a while. Or no, the Raiders... I thought this was the first year that the Rams were out of LA. Raiders are in Vegas, yeah. Which is newer as well, because they used to be in Oakland. Or maybe they got a brand new stadium built or something? Rams have been in LA since 2016. Interesting. Well, then my theory's out the window, huh? Did they get a new stadium built? Is that what I'm thinking of? ...2020 new stadium. Yeah. SoFi was built in 2020. Yeah. Okay. And that's where the Super Bowl's being held at. Hi, Mine. Welcome in. Kamesy, go to bed. Thank you for hanging out. If you can't stay up, you can't stay up. Go get some sleep. They went to the Super Bowl in 2018. Why don't I remember the last 3 years of football for? Bye, Kamesy. Sleep well. I'll see you soon. Oh, well. Go Bengals! Because apparently that has something to do with Harambe, according to Hafnium. Which doesn't make any sense at all. You want to talk about tinfoil hat wearing? They lost to the Patriots. Interesting. As a Saints fan, you don't want the Rams to win? Why not? My football knowledge is all messed up then. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in my head right now? Because I sure don't. Anyone? Anyone know? Hold on, chat. Can I come over here? Oh, nope. Last time you watched the Super Bowl was 2011? The last Super Bowl I watched was the ones where the Falcons completely blew it there at the end. What Super Bowl was that? It was like 4th down and they ran or something. Yeah, YTJ, that's what I'm confused about still. I guess the last 4 years I've just been streaming. I haven't really been paying attention to much of anything. That was 2017. That was the last Super Bowl I watched. So yeah, that was right before I started streaming full, like with this schedule. Interesting. So yeah, The last 4 years have been just a blank when it comes to things like that because I've been streaming every day. Or almost every day. Interesting. Alright, good to know. Why did they not kick the field goal? Trust me, people still talk about that. Why, TJ? The world will never know. I mean, just think of how cool of a story it would have been if they ran and actually won the game, you know? Oh, I got you, Speedworks. That was so long ago, though, man. Come on. What do they say, Speedworks? Build a bridge and get over it. You'll be fine, dude. No, I thought it was the Falcons, Ghost Plains. Was that not the Falcons? I thought that was the Falcons. What am I thinking of? It was most definitely the Falcons. Yeah, Ghost Plane, what are you talking about, bud? You quite literally just looked it up. Quite literally. Navnium's got her homework done. Speaking of getting your homework done, how far ahead are you on class planning? No, Ghost Planes. This is completely different. This is completely different, Ghost Planes. This was the Atlanta Falcons. They were down by 3 on the goal line, 4th down, and instead of kicking a field goal to tie the game, they tried to run the ball in and got stopped and ended up losing the Super Bowl. And it was like a plague that carried them to this day. Yeah, people were very irate. Which comes back to my whole tinfoil theory that the whole thing's scripted. They weren't meant to win. So when they were down there, they were like, just throw it. Throw the game. Don't win. And they're like, all right. That was cobblestone just then. Excuse me. And if it wasn't, we would have beaten the 49ers. You think so, Hafnium? You think it's like the WWF then? I wouldn't be surprised if it was, Anth. Maybe not all 30-some odd teams, but I'm pretty sure there's a select few that have plot armor every year. For sure. The panda people, not the World Wildlife Federation. The World Wrestling Federation, that's now the WWE, Anth. Which I think stands for Worldwide Entertainment now, because they don't want to push that it's real anymore. World Wrestling Entertainment. Is it World Wrestling Entertainment? I thought it was worldwide. Either way. The WWE. That's what they became after they absorbed the WCW. Because it was WCW and WWF. Then it all became WWE. And now there's an AEW or something, I think. I don't know. I don't follow wrestling. I stopped watching wrestling in '98. I remember when I stopped watching wrestling too. It was after Goldberg won the championship from Hogan. Monday Night Raw, '98. You think they lost a lawsuit? Oh, really? Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool, too. Yeah, when Goldberg won the belt, I stopped watching wrestling. I was a huge Goldberg fan. Became too many commercials and way too much talking. I mean, it's always been like that since the 80s, Hafnium. The talking was like 90% of wrestling. All the hype being built up, all the empty threats and everything. I was actually watching wrestling when Owen Hart passed away. That was a crazy moment because you didn't know what was going on. The internet was barely a thing back then. You're like, wait, what happened? All the lights went out. They said they were going to stop showing what was going on. Goldberg is fighting for one of the belts in the next pay-per-view. Good for him. He's got to be, what, 50 years old, YTJ? How old is Goldberg now? I would say he's like 55, 60 years old. Because when he won that championship, that was 26 years ago. And he had to have been close to 30. I got you, Hafnium. He's 55? That's crazy. That's crazy.